I would have loved to ride. Also, a friend of mine, he owns Comedy Ding. Maybe he can give me a ride. I grew up at Mlazi L section, and our school were doing well in sports. So they came to my school. They like sort of look at my height. They said, "Listen here, you'll be interested in being a jockey." I said, "What's that?" They said, so they took me. They checked my weight. Geez, I was weighing about 35 kilos. I think it was the age of 15. My brother was lighter than me, so they weighed us, and then they came back to us. They said, "No, I'm heavy." My brother was 30. I think my brother was like 32 kilos, 33. So they took my brother, and then when we went for our interview here at Greyville, I still remember, Mr. Johnson, and Mr. Johnson, and Mr. Khathi, he said to me, "Yeah, you also here for the interview?" I said, "No, they said I was too heavy." So they checked my weight as well, and then I was actually light that time. I was 34 kilos. So Mr. Khathi said, "No, don't worry, you also can come in." So they took both of us, me and my brother. So yeah. I won a Cape Town Derby for Justin Slade. No, it was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. I've got experience of winning those Group 2s and Group 3s, but now me in Durban, I'm looking forward to win a Group 1. I used to love Claywood, but Claywood is no more there. But I love Greyville. Greyville is easy course to ride there. I know I love it. So I started my apprenticeship here in Durban in Shongweni. I did my 3 years, and then after my matric, they sent me to Joburg, to Mr. Moore in Joburg. I said to Mr. Moore, "Joburg, I don't think it's safe for me." I did well in Joburg, but I stayed for 2 months in Joburg. Then I asked Mr. Moore, "Can I please go to Cape Town?" Then he said to me, "There's no academy in Cape Town." So what they did, we stayed with a lady called Mrs. Haynes, very beautiful, lovely lady. So myself and Sihle Kayele and Devin Ashby and Ian Station, we stayed there with Mrs. Haynes. She was looking after us, and then eventually, after a few years, the academy, they did open an academy in Cape Town where Mr. Khathi used to look after us. And then from there, finished my apprenticeship, and then I stayed in Cape Town. After I came out my time, I stayed with our colleagues, like my dad to me, Mario Texera. His son, he does my rides now, Warren Texera. What an amazing job. So I stayed with Mario Texera for a few months, and then I managed to get my own place. And then from there, just things work out. And then obviously, I found someone, found a wife, with kids now, so the family is growing. At this stage, I'm with Jorgis Gavenda, I'm with Garrett, I'm with Nathan Cotson. You know, I get 1 or 2 rides from Carl Luton. I'm sort of comfortable where I am. I run around. I get my rides as well from Katpula. You know, Mike Miller. I make my way. You know, I try to keep myself busy in the morning at track. I ride for 5-6 trainers in the morning. I ride like 20 horses in the morning, so I'm always busy. I would have loved to ride. Also, a friend of mine, he owns Comedy Ding. Maybe he can give me a ride. I'm here now, so I might as well. My family, they're gonna come down, and we just take things. Probably we're gonna just bring them here, and then we're gonna probably start a new life here.